Alright, let everybody know your name and where you're from.
What's up? This Audra the rapper from the 804, Richomnd, Virginia.
Alright, no doubt. Who or what inspired you, you know what I'm saying, to become a rapper, and how did you get started?
I got so many influences to be an artist, but to be a rapper, definitely Lauryn Hill. Like today, August 25th, 2011 marks the 13th anniversary of one of my all-time favorite albums, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
My other favorite album, Ready to Die, Life After Death, definitely Biggie, rest in peace, Tupac. I got a lot of conscious influences, but I wouldn't say I'm a conscious rapper, definitely Common. You know, one of my all-time favorite songs is Retrospect for Life, or Stay, Common, Lauryn Hill. Definitely Jay-Z, like the two artists I quote the most in my music, if you know, for the thorough listeners, are definitely Lauryn Hill and Jay-Z.
Okay.
So, so many different influences that I pull, you know, my artists, you know, niches from. So.
Alright, no doubt. Coming out the 804, how you feel, that, you know what I'm saying, that your music is different from other artists in VA?
Word, I would say, coming from anywhere, that me as an artist, my sound is different from other artists because I'm me. Like, I try to put myself as a person, Audra, into being Audra the rapper. And if I know I'm standing in the tree outside of this music shit, I'm not the same as the nigga next to me. I put that in my music. I'm not gonna be the same as the artist next to me, you know. But definitely coming from Virginia, I subliminally pull, you know, different things from the artists that came before me, the Missy, the Timbaland, because Virginia definitely had that sound, you know.
Okay.
So growing up, being in the 90s, listening to that when Virginia was at the height of its reign, definitely, you know, came into Audra the rapper, you know, the different sounds, the different flows, you know. So being an artist from Virginia definitely sets me apart from other artists, I feel, because the sound is different.
Okay, what do you feel are the advantages and disadvantages of being an artist from VA?
Well, I really wouldn't know the advantages and disadvantages because I never experienced being an artist from another area. But I mean, like I said, Virginia was definitely had the height of the reign during the 90s. So so many eyes are still on Virginia, waiting for it to build back up to what it used to be. So that's definitely an advantage being from the DMV, being from Virginia, because people know that this sound, that this talent, that, you know, the industry, that the love for hip hop that is behind me. Like, niggas hype outside of a beat battle right now. You know, niggas know that that is here, buddy, just waiting to get it shot again. But the disadvantages, I wouldn't know. I mean, I know this isn't a huge market, but niggas definitely know the talent is here, so I wouldn't call that a disadvantage.
Alright, no doubt. What other artists and producers have you worked with so far?
Oh wow, I've been I definitely work with a lot of upcoming producers, definitely, because that sound is so fresh and niggas just so hungry, just like me. That's definitely a level that I can relate to, you know?
Okay.
So my nigga that's in the battle tonight, Hovey Benjamin, he produced this track that, like, this nigga's sound is crazy, a white boy, crazy. I worked with Wisdom when I was back, you know, with the Mosley Music Group Timbaland days. When I worked out of Thomas Crown, Wisdom. Virginia producer Keith Dash. I've been in the studio with Knots, vibing out heavy. Okay. You know, I've been working with my niggas who on the West Coast now, Anonymous, on the Polo the Don Zone 4 and shit. Okay. Been working with Platinum producer Kwame. You know, definitely niggas who got that grind. See, don't wanna be in Jersey, produce, you know, a lot of my shit. Niggas whose sound is right, whose mind is right. I gotta fuck with you on a mental level before I can fuck with you artistically, because it ain't gonna mesh, you know? Okay. So definitely a lot of niggas.
Alright, let people know where they can go online and follow you at.
You can definitely find Audra the Rapper at AudraTheRapper.com, that's easy. Okay. At Audra the Rapper on Twitter, that's easier. Fucking Google Audra the Rapper, I don't know. You know, so definitely Audra the Rapper, anything, it's a brand. So, you know, follow Audra the Rapper, follow my Sweet and Sour for TV, ciphers and shit presented by the Source Magazine, follow the movement.
Alright, how did you get started with the whole Sweet and Sour TV thing?
Really, like, when I was 17 years old, I started my first one, 17, 18, working out of Timbaland's Thomas Crown out of Virginia Beach. And one of the producers, Wisdom, I was working with, we just started using, you know, the iPhoto videotape on the MacBook and shit. And just, you know, videotaping the grind. Like, I didn't want to be one of those people. So many artists nowadays just appear. And niggas don't think they have no grind, no history, you know? Okay. So I wanted to document my journey, document my hunger. So niggas can see when I'm up there that this just ain't come. Like, I ain't nobody cousin that just got a chance, you know? that I've been grinding for this.
Okay.
And that turned into Sweet and Sour Cyphers, where me and artists, we just don't, you know, dap each other up and go about our ways and shit. Niggas see that when we get together, we do what the fuck we love. We spit a 16, we do acapella, we do whatever.
Okay.
But niggas see our love and our passion behind the records, behind the blog posts, behind the TV interviews, you know?
Okay.
So, Sweet and Sour Cypher.
Alright, no doubt. How did you end up linking up with Maybach Music Group?
Ah, man. I linked up with Ross in this city, my city, Richmond, Virginia.
No doubt.
At a radio interview. It was on some sporadic shit. Like, I was up there to show love, and that nigga was up there, you know, on an interview after a show. And then, like, during a little commercial break, he was like, what's everybody's Twitter? And my Twitter, Audra the rapper. Like, you can't get no more simple than that. You know, it ain't no, if you ask what the fuck I do after you hear that shit, you just stupid.
Yeah.
So that nigga was like, oh, you rap? Spit something. So, you know, I spit something. And then 10 minutes later, I'm still spitting for this nigga. So then, like 2 days later, you know, he tweet me like, I really fuck with your movement. And then like 2 months later, I'm on a show with this nigga in my city, Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
He seen the love, I suppose. And then, you know, like 2 days later on Twitter, hit me up. And I'm in Miami recording with the nigga the same week, you know. So just being in the right place, the right time, and having that consistent grind, you know.
Alright, no doubt. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to Virginia. Shout out to my city. Shout out to this city right here. No. Pointing to this ground, this concrete that raised me. You feel me?
No doubt.
Shout out to motherfucking Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to my management, Jimmo, Myron Green. Shout out to everybody in this motherfucking building back there. About to rock out to this beat battle. A lot of talented motherfuckers from Virginia. Shout out to everybody that follow me, you know. Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to the naysayers for real, because y'all keep me pumped. Y'all keep me pumped, you know. Shout out to niggas that say I ain't gonna be shit. Shout out to my 6th grade principal that said I would never graduate high school, you know.
No doubt.
Shout out to life.
Alright.
Shout out to where we from, DVD.
Alright.